Why am I even attempting? No. Why? I need to just let him.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I am a singer and a voice teacher. And yes, as you can see from the title, I will be jumping onto Geoff Castellucci's Wicked Game. Now, over on his Patreon, he has said numerous times that he was not expecting to do this song. In fact, he went as far as to say that he'd never do this song. Yet here he is. If this is your first time over on my channel, let me tell you quickly now that this is a reaction and an analysis video, so we'll be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted, I have left the link to the original video in the description below. If, however, you are returning back to my channel and enjoy what I do over here, then in the description below you can find my Patreon page, where you can find more of me, more updates, more behind the scenes, more fun. And one more thing before we get to the main part of the video is that if you have not yet hit that subscribe button and enjoy the content that I do over here, please do go and hit that subscribe button. It means so much. Let's go.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you.
Gosh, yeah, before we continue, listen to the gorgeous flow of the phrases, the connection, and just the low vibrations. I think Geoff's January, I know obviously it's February now, but his first release of 2023 was, if I'm not mistaken, was it Till Then, where he was also by the piano. I mean, he's done other covers as well by the piano, but it's really, really lovely, the simple set, and we get to really focus on his voice. Not that we don't anyway, but it's really, really lovely, the simplicity of what's going on so far.
Make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you.
That's so connected down there, like what?
And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
That's like ridiculously cello-like. Why am I even attempting? No. No. I don't know what that was. Geoff, he always does notes that apparently somewhere is there.
And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you.
That little fall off there. Actually, there's a really lovely, so, no, B, so, no, that's an E, no, is it there? No, I think it is a 1. Wow, is it? Oh my god. No. On that I, he's really lovely on this open vowel straight tone, and then he beautifully introduces that vibrato in there as well, which just warms that already warm tone. It's so thick and string-like. No. Why? I need to just let him do it. Go.
And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you.
Even his like offsets there. With you. They're all so smooth as well. They're not like abruptly finishing. He's kind of letting it, holding on to that note a little bit, and then he chooses to come off of it. Really, it's just really beautiful.
With you. What a wicked game you play.
hold on. We need to just watch that. Well, listen to that. That was really cool. So far, we've had everything kind of. There's a little like crackling going on as well. Really, really cool, and like that buzz kind of going. And then we get this like kind of dubsteppy feel, but.
With you.
There's a first hit then.
What a wicked game you play to make me feel this way.
Oh my god.
What a wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way.
Gosh, look at all these lovely runs he's doing in between. I was just about to say the one before we get onto this part of his voice where he's still so beautifully connected. I love how he remains in this lovely timbre, warm timbre for him, this lovely setting that he's just found and feels good to him. It sounds so magical. But even before, we had a lovely like riff down, run down. Even now here, we kind of like swinging onto the next phrase. It's so cool. Let's see if we can get to that middle first.
Game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do.
Thing to do.
To let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way.
Oh.
What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Is that normally like a triplet? Don't wanna fall in da, 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 da. That was really cool rhythmically. I need to listen to the original because I can't remember. I love, like we said, like we're in this upper register for him, this upper part of his voice, still in a beautiful connected thick fold area, chest voice area for him. On his when he goes up to that high note, he's actually remaining quite bright. He's got more control like this. He's also not increasing his volume too much, so it's not like it's a strain up there. He's keeping quite soft, but still connected. He's got great vocal fold closure, which just means that when the vocal folds are vibrating, we're not sending like a lot of breath through there. We're actually closing all the way when they are vibrating. Nice. This is so cool.
Thing to do to make me dream of you. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
I love the backing as well.
No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
I love how like when you get used to hearing an artist, a singer perform, listening to their arrangements, you can tell like when they've sprinkled a bit more of their own kind of experimental ideas or just a bit of them. Like that to me, that sound is Geoff. I mean, obviously it's Geoff singing, but I just like if one of his covers doesn't have something like that, it's just like, what happened? But it's so lovely just hearing those tight harmonies. Again, the lead vocal a little bit in front and then like floaty harmonies in the back. Really, really cool. But it's just the notes that he chooses and the tones. It's just so interesting. Very cool that we've dropped back down to that with you down there somewhere. Really low, really grumbly, but still so connected. Quite short that time actually as well. I think it's also, I think what it is as well is that it's not like so whatever intervals the lead is doing, his harmonies aren't like a third above following, which is a beautiful harmony still, not slating that. That's the harmony I tend to do. But they're very moving parts. So like, say the lead's kind of going, you, or whatever. We're not going you. We're kind of going, so you, or whatever. I don't know. That was really basic. But they're really moving like not in the same pattern, which is really cool. Let's see if we can hear that. Whereas the lead went back up.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you.
See, no, I love these effects. The effect going on the background. So you notice how the lead went up there when the backing went somewhere else. That's another classic Geoff. I just sound so good. These notes at the bottom, like, yes, we can hit these notes. That's a tick, or 2 thumbs up apparently. But to say words, for us to understand what you're saying in such a low frequency is just insane, like mad.
Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Cool. I mean, so difference there is that he obviously, he actually went down on I, whereas I don't wanna fall. So he's shifted the pattern of the words and the melody line, but also he's going on a straight tone there. We're not including that vibrato in this little section that we just heard now.
I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Yeah, even so, like before earlier when I mentioned about him kind of maintaining a brighter feel, love, I don't wanna fall in love. Yeah, love. Again, we've noticed this in other previous covers that he does as well. He keeps quite like a spread. I think, this feels comfortable to him, one, but also it's such a contrast to his darker tones where he is like narrow and dark and like pouting the lips a little bit to get like a really lovely thick dark sound down there, just to emphasize those notes even more. So here he's doing the complete opposite. So really showcasing the beautiful range that he has, and I love how light it feels up here. He's not kind of reaching up, thickening it up there, going into his mix. He's just allowing this beautiful head voice, breathy tones as well in this section. Lovely.
No, I don't wanna fall in love.
But he grabs hold of that chest voice as he comes down.
No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Interesting. I liked how he did change that. No, I, and he went off on a little Geoff journey. Really interesting, because so previously, and even then on the fourth line of that, no, he's actually like adding a little descending glissando, a slide down at the end of that. So he's not actually hovering on that top note. Whereas here he did the opposite, and he hovered, stayed on that top note a little bit longer to be like, yeah, I can actually stay on this note and hit it. And then he actually went above and ascended. He hit notes higher than that one. In this lovely breathier kind of quality. It's a softer head voice. It's not too breathy. There's not tons of breath that I would class as falsetto, but it's got that lovely soft quality. Not a clear connected head voice, but then as he comes back down, he really grasps hold of his thickness and the connection of his vocal folds, so he's not bringing that soft quality down and kind of like feeling a bit unstable and weak. He's really connecting. Lovely. That was a sad thought at the end. But I love that was highlighted with more vocals from Geoff. Really, really cool. I loved the simplicity of it. I think he also said that they had different ideas for the video to make it more close to the original music video, but I really like this. It's really lovely and simple, and we get to really just focus on the voice. Lovely. Well, that was Geoff's first release of 2024, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm really excited, as I always am, just to hear what else he brings out. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. My Patreon page link can also be found in the description below, and I'll see you very soon for another video.